呼べない理由でも？
それは。
ああ、赤くなった。かわいい。
待ってろ、付近を。これで。
ありがとう。でもサイト君なんで付近の場所知ってるの？
Alright, so we just got done watching I Got Married to a Girl in My Class. This was episode number 6, and this was an adorable episode. I absolutely loved the date that happened between Akane and between Saito. I love how she gave hints about her ring that she's gonna want. I love how next episode is called The Ring, so obviously Saito, our boy, took notes there. We found out that he has he can memorize anything and everything, so he's definitely going to be able to remember the specific ring that she ends up wanting. So I absolutely love this episode. I thought it was adorable. I love how they went, I think they went to watch a movie and they went to karaoke and they had lemonade and they ate, and it was just a really, really cool date. And I love how Saito basically bared his all and said like, hey, I saw you were feeling down. I really wanted to do something to uplift your spirits. And although, you know, you shouldn't always do something of that magnitude or nature only to make someone feel better, like only like as like a reactionary, you should just do it to do it sometimes. I still really like that, and I think that the sentiment definitely crossed the barrier there. So I love that quite a bit. I actually really like the portions of the episode as well too, where with Himari, I love how she is not taking the foot off the gas. I like how even though that she was basically denied or she was turned down, that she's cooking for our boy, she's feeding our boy. She was like, yo, let's go, let's have you come to my house. My parents are at home, you know. I love how she's very vocal and open. You know, Akane was like, well, what if he, you know, what if he does dirty things to you? You know what I mean? Like, what if he tries to like jump you basically? She was like, only if he could. Only like, only will he? Like, I would love that. And I love that she is so open. Now, is that actually how it would be? Like if Saito were to kind of, take that opportunity, you know, would she be that way? Probably not. She's probably just speaking a big game, but I still love, like, let's say she's not. I love that she's just open. She was like, yeah, I love that guy. And if he were to like to try like jump my bones, like go for it. You know what I mean? Like, and she's just vocal saying it in front of everybody. I also thought it was hilarious when she was trying to give him food. I love how the whole class, like they were like, when Saito finally gave in, the class was like, yay. I thought that was really, really cute too. And then I think the main crux of the episode was talking about Akane's sister. And she was talking about the reason for her wanting to be a doctor. And, you know, her sister was really sick and, you know, really ill and, you know, just sickly when she was young. And she felt helpless because she was a kid. You know, all kids, I think we all do, you know, when we're younger and, you know, someone's going through something, like there legitimately is like, I mean, truly, there's nothing you can do. But regardless, we got to learn her motivations, and I absolutely love that. Now, the thing with her sister is Saito is convinced, and I think the way that she worded it was really, really weird. She should have been more direct, but she was like, oh, you know, my sister is just like no longer with us. You know, she's in a much happier place. And basically say, my sister's in heaven now. But really, and this is my prediction, and you guys can say I'm crazy or whatever, but I think they gave us enough hints that I don't think Akane's sister is dead. And this was solidified. I already thought this based on the wishy-washy way that she said it. I was like, I don't think she's dead. Because, you know, I think that would have come up at some point, you know what I mean? Especially her parents being MIA and stuff, I get it. I don't think she's dead, and this was even more confirmed because later on, after that moment, she's watching like, you know, some idol girls or something like that on TV, and she quickly turns it off all pissy, and Saito's like, oh, you don't like idol girls? And she was like, it's not my thing. I was like, what if, and this is just I'm just going off of that one moment, what if her sister's an idol? What if that's what she means? She's off in a better place. She's doing her thing. I don't see her. Like, what if her sister turned in and became an idol? Like, that would be effing hilarious. Now, I don't know how her sister would weave her way to the story. Maybe she just shows up one day and maybe she also ends up having a thing for Saito. I don't know. There's so many ways it could go. It could also not be real. And it could be that her sister maybe is an idol, or, you know, she's still alive, but she just doesn't live with her, or maybe she just hasn't been in the picture yet, Or maybe she is an idol and she won't come live with them or something like that. Maybe she'll just like, we'll just find out about it later. Maybe like, they'll go to a show or something. Or maybe she'll get weaved in. Or maybe she is dead. I don't know. But I'm just spitballing here just based on the way that she explained it, which I thought was weird when she was doing it. Based on the idol thing, like, I'm like, I bet her sister is a 1000% alive and totally got over her illness. Or maybe she's still sickly, but not in the same, like, incapacitated. Like, she's just, like, you know, some individuals are just, like, you know, like me. Like, I always have a freaking cough. Like, I have got asthma and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sick. Like, I'm a sickly person, but I'm not, like, I can still go run. I'll go to the gym today. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? So it's, like, one of those things where it's, like, yeah, you know, she probably just, you know, maybe has something that reoccurs every so often. Or maybe she's just, you know, not, like, distraught. You know what I mean? Like, how do you explain it? Like, you're just not, like, you're not super healthy, but you're just, you know, not sick. You know what I mean? That's my guess anyways. Outside of that, though, I like the episode. I thought it was really cute. I love Himari as a character. Akane is still best girl. I love her attitude. I love the way she approaches stuff. Grandma Sakamori or whatever her name is came back in the picture. She was effing hilarious. She with the lingerie and the underwear, and she's like, "Oh, you gonna go commando? You crazy girl." I was like, "God damn, Grandma." Grandma was awesome this episode. So yeah, this episode was a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed every part of this episode. I thought it was just really fun, really awesome, and I can't wait to see what ends up happening next. If I were to, you know, give you any kind of real criticism, the only thing would be is last episode in episode 5, we left off where Saito was kind of making his feelings known, and he took Akane out on a date, and we just kind of skirted around that. The end of last episode ended with them just back in class, and then this episode he asks her on a date again, but they should have gone on a date already, even if it was just grocery shopping before. And they kind of just skirted around the fact that he's already kind of made his feelings known, and they kind of, I feel like we kind of skipped that. You know, it feels like maybe that didn't happen. I don't know. It's really weird how they handled that situation. So that'd be my criticism. But otherwise, love the episode. So let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. See you guys next week. Peace out, my friends.